Time is 7 p.m. I call
this meeting to order. Please rise for the national anthem. Now, I hand over to Renu the proceedings. All yours, Renu.
President Bharat, galaxy of PDGs, Rotarians, Rotarians, invited guests, friends and family members. On behalf of our First Lady and Madhvi Harladi, I, Rotarian Renu Gupta, extend a hearty welcome to all of you. Each year, towards the end of Rotary Year, First Lady, along with her Rotarian friends, presents an evening of entertainment as a gesture to celebrate the success of year gone by and say thank you to all the members for extending their support to make that year memorable year for both President and the First Lady. Today, all of us have gathered here to celebrate such an evening which depicts different hues of moods, thus called Rang Birangi. In our Indian culture, every good thing starts with invocation of God and lighting of lamp. So let's start our evening of fun and frolic with this symbolic gesture, and to do the honors, I invite our senior Anns, Katayu is there, Katie? Senior Anns Katayu Irani, fondly known as Katie, and Chandra Arhana, and Aruna Rathi. Last but not the least, our very dear First Lady Madhvi Harladi. It would be a pleasure if our President Bharat also does the honors. Now our Ann Madhuri Rao, a talented dancer, presents the welcome dance. क्योंकि आपका स्वागत ना हो ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है?
स्वागतं शुभ स्वागतं अथ स्वागतं शुभ स्वागतं आनन्दमङ्गलमङ्गलम् आनन्दमङ्गलमङ्गलं नितप्रियं भारतं 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 नितप्रियं भारतं भारतं स्वागतं शुभ स्वागतं अथ स्वागतं शुभ स्वागतं स्वागतं शुभ स्वागतं अथ स्वागतं शुभ स्वागतं आनन्दमङ्गलमङ्गलम् आनन्दमङ्गलमङ्गलं नितप्रियं भारतं 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 नितप्रियं भारतं भारतं स्वागतं शुभ स्वागतं अथ स्वागतं शुभ स्वागतम्.
Thank you. To take us through the first segment, Saris of India, please put your hands together to welcome our graceful Anns. Over to Jayashri.
Good evening, everybody. As you see, there are all young, vibrant. Hello. As you see, these young, vibrant ladies in all rang their age. So I would first of all request you to give a clap for their spirit. It's obvious it's going to be a show of traditional Indian sarees. Sari हमारी संस्कृति का अभिन्न अंग है. Sari is the most sensuous, versatile, oldest and glamorous attire of a woman in India. You all know their ages and let them start now their program. I call first Madhura.
भाग्यदा लक्ष्मी वरम्मा नम्मम्मानि सौभाग्यदा लक्ष्मी वरम्मा नम्मम्मानि सौभाग्यदा लक्ष्मी वरम्मा.
You just heard Pandit Bhimsen Joshi singing a Kannada Lakshmi Bhajan of Purandar Das. This is a Karnataka special. So is Madhura Sari, Karnataka special Dharwadi Khan Sari. They are made in the Its origin, when traced through folklores, goes back to the 8th century Chalukya dynasty. It was always popular among older generations of Karnataka, Maharashtra, Marathwada, Vidarbha as a blouse piece. It was out of fashion for quite some time, but from 2012, it became popular as a sari. Now next coming is Pushpa. Yes, it's the speciality of our own Maharashtra, Paithani, Mahavastra, the royalty among the saris. A must in the Marathi bride's trousseau. Once worn only by the royalties and aristocrats, it's like a piece of jewelry carried from one generation to another. It's a hand-woven thick silk sari, can be traced back to Satvahan dynasty, that is 2000 BC. Paithani flourished in the Mughal area and reached its peak during the Peshwa regime. Coming next is Aruna. ये केसरिया के सुर बताते हैं कि हम मरुभूमि पहुँचे हैं और ये राजस्थान की फेमस लहरिया साड़ी जो अरुणा ने पहनी है. It's not just a sari, it tells the entire story of the region with its designs, draping, vibrant colors and textures. You can see the zigzag patterns in different colors like visual invocation of flowing water, as lehriya itself means waves. And next comes our Dilshad. Yes, you are right. This is the special Parsi Gara sari. This Gara work is an intricate embroidery pattern famously known as painting in thread. These saris enjoyed its golden period between 1910 and 1915. Speciality of Gara is its tasteful motif borders, jal work and pallu made on silks and crepes. Buying a Gara is like purchasing a piece of jewelry. And now, Brunda coming with Banarsi sari. जी हाँ, इस ब्रोकेड और जरी वाले बनारसी साड़ी का अपना ही एक ठाठ है. 1603 में गुजरात के अकाल के बाद कुछ एक बुनकर बनारस पहुँचे और फिर 17वीं सदी से बनारसी साड़ी बनना शुरू हो गया. It flourished during the Mughal era and reached its excellence in 18th and 19th century. Banaras today is a mixture of two cultures and seen in its motifs of the Mughal architecture. अब आ रही है चंद्रा. प्लीज कम. रसगुल्ले जितनी ही पॉपुलर है ये कांथा साड़ी, विच कम्स फ्रॉम बंगाल, उड़ीसा एंड बांग्लादेश। कहते हैं वेदों से भी पूर्व हुआ था कांथा शब्द का जन्म। संस्कृत में कांथा का मतलब है रैग्स और चिथड़े, और इन्हें जोड़कर गुदड़ी बनाने वाली कला और उसके स्टीच को कांथा कहते थे। इस लुप्त होने वाली कला को शांति निकेतन ने पुनर्जीवित किया है। And now coming is another Bengali sari with Vaiju. What she is wearing is the famous Dhakai Jamdani. Earliest mention of Jamdani is found in Chanakya's Arthashastra, that is 3rd century BC. These famous saris of Bengal come in a wide variety of fabrics such as cotton, pure silk, tassel, marbeli silk, and the famous malbal. It also comes in rich styles and patterns with large number of color combinations. And now coming is our new prospective member, Sujata. इस उड़िया गीत के साथ हम पहुंच गए हैं उड़ीसा के संबलपुर ज़िले में, जहां से ये इक्कत साड़ियाँ आती है। यूँ तो भारत में इक्कत डिज़ाइन ये इंडोनेशिया की भेंट है। इसी टाइप में पटोला, पोचमपल्ली साड़ियाँ भी बनाई जाती है। इक्कत sarees have their origin in the tribal belt of Sambalpur. They come in wide range of with motifs like shank, phool, chakra. The native white, black and red colors are prominent in these sarees. And to tell you one more thing, Indira ji was the one who made these sarees popular during the 80s and 90s. And now next is Vasanti. ये शुभ्र सुनहरी साड़ी कसाऊ केरल की संस्कृति का अमिट अंग है. The term kasavu refers to the jari used in the border, formerly worn in two pieces, that is settam and mundu, that is dhoti and shela, now comes in a full sari form. This settam mundu design was inspired by the Greco-Roman attire and can be traced back to centuries. They rose to popularity during the Buddhist era. And now, next is Shirisha. This Srivalli is taking us to Kanchipuram. In Tamil Nadu, these heavy silk saris are made in Kanchipuram district. The saris are worn as bridal and special occasion saris by women of Tamil Nadu and all over India. Origin of this sari goes back to Rishi Makaran, the master weaver of gods. It flourished significantly in the 10th century during the Chola dynasty. Its texture, glimmer, availability in many colors, combinations, its jari motifs, temple patterns, and permanence is all what makes it very popular. And next is अपना ईद का चांद, वर्षा. वर्षा इज रिप्रेजेंटिंग ए चंदेरी साड़ी. आप समझ ही गए होंगे कुमार जी की आवाज़ मालवी बोली. सो हम पहुँचे हैं एमपी. एमपी की ये ट्रेडिशनल साड़ी अशोकनगर ज़िले के चंदेरी गांव में बनती है. इट डेट बैक्स टू 1350 when weavers from Jhansi and Surat migrated to Chanderi. It reached its peak during the Mughal era. The sari is woven in silk and jari and in cotton yarn also. It gives it a shimmer And the uniqueness of the sari lies in its transparent texture. रानी अहिल्या देवी अपनी शाहनी मेहमानों को भेंट देने के लिए इन्हें बनवा लेती थी. And now last, actually we could not cover all the things, all the saris. There are so many to be done, but time constraint, we are limiting it to 12 only. And the next person is Parul. इस उर्दू की नज़ाकत से आप जान गए होंगे कि ये साड़ी लखनऊ की है. ये है चिकनकारी की साड़ी. चिकनकारी is believed to be popularized in India by Noor Jahan during the Jahangir's era. It's also known as shadow work sari. It's an intricate, elegant embroidery. We see motifs of Mughal architecture in this also. कभी नवाबों की शान समझी जाने वाली ये चिकनकारी सफ़ेद मलबल पर सफ़ेद धागे से ही बनती थी, पर अब समय के साथ इसमें रंग घुलते गए और इसका रूप बदलता गया. So, that's the age-old tradition of our handloom saris, what you are seeing. I think you should give them a big hand of applause. It's a speciality of India, and you will agree with me that nothing makes a lady look more elegant and beautiful than a sari. So, request to all the male members here, choose any that you liked. Sari, of course. Sari pattern. Take out your credit cards. Buy it because they are all expensive saris. Buy it and gift it to your wife. So, happy shopping.
Excellent. I think round of applause. Thank you, Jayashree and ladies. Indeed, it was an enchanting display of your talents. And just now, we all witnessed the grace of our national attire saris, our graceful divas presenting the saris of different types from different states. Friends, if our divas are carrying the tradition of our culture on one hand, they are equally comfortable adjusting with the changing times and enjoying the art forms of other countries also. So Dil Tham Ke Baithiye, our very own, very versatile, and Turan Desai is going to present a Western dance with our young at heart ends. Wow, that indeed was lovely, Turan and gang. And guys, give a huge round of applause. Can you believe some of them are grandmoms, others are moms, and they could give a run to all these college girls today, right? Can you imagine, weren't they looking like college girls and school girls? So, enjoying the evening? Show it. Yes. So can you guys imagine our Rang Birangi without the rang of our Bollywood? Bollywood तड़का तो चाहिए ही चाहिए, है ना? आज की शाम ही कुछ ऐसी है, मूड भी है, मस्ती भी है, जोश भी है, और इस समा को और भी इंजॉयबल बनाने के लिए आ रही है एन माधवी राव with her group of Adivas with some foot tapping numbers. थोड़ी सी देर है, किसी भी अच्छी चीज़ के लिए थोड़ा सा तो इंतज़ार करना पड़ता है ना, तो चलिए हम भी इंतज़ार कर लेते हैं. आई थिंक द सेटिंग इज़ डन. यस, सो ओवर टू यू भारत. So all set.
पर्दे में रहने दो, पर्दा ना उठा. पर्दे में रहने दो, पर्दा ना उठा. पर्दा जो उठ गया तो फिर
काली आंखें, ये गोरे गोरे गाल, ये तीखी तीखी नजरें, ये हिरनी जैसी चाल, ये काली काली आंखें, ये गोरे गोरे गाल, ये तीखी तीखी नजरें, ये हिरनी जैसी चाल, देखा जो तुझे जानम हुआ है बुरा हाल, ये काली काली आंखें, ये गोरे गोरे गाल, ये तीखी तीखी नजरें, ये हिरनी जैसी चाल।
तुमसे मिलके दिल का है जो हाल क्या कहे, हो गया है कैसा ये कमाल क्या कहे, तुमसे मिलके दिल का है जो हाल क्या कहे, हो गया है कैसा ये कमाल क्या कहे।
Wasn't it amazing? I'm sure इन लड़कियों ने दीवाना तो ज़रूर बना दिया होगा आपको और इस शाम को भी definitely. पर before our grand finale, this was the third segment and we are keeping an eye on the time also. So before our grand finale, I would love to invite our First Lady Madhvi on stage to share her thoughts and say a few words. Madhvi.
President Bharat, Rotarians, Rotary Anns, guests. I'm sure you've liked the show. I'm here to thank all the participants deeply from the bottom of my heart because the effort they have put in as a team with me is really amazing. I never expected that I will get such a good result. But I don't know what to say. I don't know. I don't have words for them. They are too good. I also want to thank Shashi. Remotely, she's been monitoring the whole thing. And of course, not to miss the leaders, Jayashri, Turan, Madhuri Rao, and our very dear Mridula ji. So I thank all the participants and all of you for coming and witnessing this show. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Madhvi. That was lovely. And all the Anns did it because we all love you and Bharat. It's a fact. In fact, our club, we take it as a big family. And अपने परिवार के लिए कुछ किया तो उसमें कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है. सब लोग दिल से करते हैं. And now is the time for grand finale of Rang Birangi, the last segment of the evening. This is done under the guidance of our enthusiastic and Dr. Mridula Deshpande. So over to you, Mridula. You can guide them.
दिल का साया हम सब
on the dais.
जिंदगी मिलके बिताएंगे, हाले दिल काके सुनाएंगे, हम तो सात रंग हैं, ये जहां रंगी बनाएंगे। जिंदगी मिलके बिताएंगे, हाले दिल काके सुनाएंगे, हम तो सात रंग हैं, ये जहां रंगी बनाएंगे। सरगम हमसे बने, नगमे हमसे जवान, झूमे आसमां, हम ही तो दुनिया के साथ अजूबे हैं, हमसे है जहां। वतवा वतवा वतवा, जिंदगी मिलके बिताएंगे, हाले दिल गाके सुनाएंगे, हम तो सात रंग हैं, ये जहां रंगी बनाएंगे।
Wow! Wasn't that lovely? Everybody put in their heart out to make this evening a pleasure for all of us. So, before we start the recognition and other things, please give a huge round of applause for all our Anns and of course our President.